I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson! I can't!
You know, dealing with customer service has always been difficult. But these days, when you have to sit there and try to reason with or argue with a fucking robot, I'm surprised there's not more people that haven't gone on fucking like killing sprees because of it. Let me tell you something. Artificial intelligence is to intelligence what artificial cheese is to cheese. Artificial cheese may kind of look like cheese, but it doesn't melt. It won't liquefy. It won't, it just sweats. You ever try to melt artificial cheese, like especially like cheddar cheese or anything? It will not melt, no matter what you do. I mean, you could get out a flamethrower and that stuff will just sit there and just sweat. And that's how I kind of see artificial intelligence. The dead giveaway that it sucks is that it has artificial before intelligence, just like artificial cheese, like anything that's artificial is a terrible attempt to copy something that's real. Real intelligence is intelligence. Artificial intelligence is going to fail because of the fact that it does not understand, the micro, that word, of human beings, in the way they communicate or what they mean or what they're trying to explain. And today, I was supposed to get a package, and the FedEx guy put my package there. That's the picture from Walmart saying, your package was delivered. Here's the picture proving it. There's a problem, though. That is my lobby. Do you notice how it doesn't have black carpet? It has brown carpet. Do you notice there's a window that's really close to the floor? And if you look, up here in this corner, our mailboxes are pretty far off the ground. They're not that close. There's not 2 rows of them. We only got 8 units here, and actually there's really only 7 boxes, and there's like one random box that's kind of off on a wall because some asshole decided they were going to do something that was not a HUD appropriate thing, but they eventually turned the office into another unit. They went in and had to install a kitchen in it, and yeah, that is what my lobby looks like. And I'm just kind of shocked that the FedEx guy was the one that screwed up. That's a lobby he claims he put my package at. Like that's not my lobby. And what I ordered I ordered this on Friday. And this is one of those things where it's like, this is the kind of stuff that, I have to spend a lot of money because, insurance doesn't understand that mast cell syndrome requires a lot of antihistamines. So they will only approve so much of it. So I don't even bother to ask doctors for it anymore. I just buy it for myself. I spend $100 a month just on antihistamines out of my pocket. I ordered 3 of these. And then I ordered one thing of famotidine, about $10, and I ordered a big bottle of 300 count, Zyrtec for $10, and that comes out like $70. So here's the thing: when I contact FedEx, you can't talk to customer service. You can only talk to a robot. You call customer service line, you cannot get an agent. Period. And all you could do is like file a claim, and then say, no, that's not my address. No, that picture right there, I don't know where that is. That's not where I live. I don't know what lobby that is. Now that could be one of these other buildings or whatnot. That's not my job to go look for where you fucking put it. I don't know how to get in that building over there. And because of the fact that it's a family building, they may think I'm trying to get in there because I'm a pedo or some shit. When I really just want to get in there to get my fucking package. I have a disease called mass activation syndrome. It's an antihistamine issue. It grossly overproduces antihistamines. It causes a problem with my I have vitamin D, chronic vitamin D insufficiency. I have to constantly take vitamin D tablets. It's a really strange kind of disorder. It's like there's a reason why. Like for example, this kind of illness can make you just all of a sudden go in anaphylactic shock for no discernible reason, and I have to take this in case that happens, because it's known to happen to people just out of the blue. I could just wake up one morning and not wonder, so I feel puffy, and then realize, oh shit, I'm having an anaphylactic shock, and I gotta go grab that and take it, to keep me from fucking dying. And the thing is I go through about 4 or 5 of these a month. These are $17, 4 or 5 a month. I go through at least 2 or 3 of the famotidine, and and the Zyrtec usually lasts me about 2 months. I take about 3 of those a day. And plus I also take Vistaril too, hydroxyzine, pamoate, and that doesn't really completely fix it. But I try to contact Walmart customer service, and it's like the robot's not gonna help. So I'm like, I want to talk to a person, and then they're like, okay, and they'll have someone call me, and it's kind of like hello, this is Larry from Walmart. Customer service, how may I help you? It's like, Larry, yes, my name is Larry, and it's kind of like, no, it's not. Your name's like Vivek or something, or your name's like, Akmar or something. I don't know. It's some name that is completely, of course, foreign to me. I don't know. It's like I don't really know a whole lot of Indian names, at least at first names. And it's like I know one of them ain't Larry. Like, or they'll be like, my name is Steve, and it's like you don't even say Steve, right? It's like it's Steve. Not Steve. Like you think because there's an E on the end, you got to overemphasize the E in the middle of the word. It's like, no. It's like, it's just Steve. Not Steve. Like, dude, why do you have to lie? Just say your name is like Akmel or some shit, and move on, because this shit, we're like, they train them to act like they're not, they're not, this is not India. We're in the United States of America, and it's kind of like, first off, we wouldn't say all that shit out like that. We wouldn't be like, United States of America. I was like, man, I'm in the U.S., man, or I'm in the States, or I'm in the USA, United States of America. That's just too much. Especially when you say it like, like you're Apu from the fuck Quickie Mart. It's just dead giveaway. And they actually make them think that they do a great job of, fooling us and thinking that, oh yes, so we are American, we are in America. And it's kind of like, you don't understand, we do have this program that used to be quite informative called 60 Minutes. And I want to say they've done more than one episode on this where they find out that, not only are they taking our jobs over there, they're actually telling Indians the reason why they're taking our jobs over there is because we don't do it good enough. And they do so much a better job of it than we do. It's just laughable, but it's like, well, I don't know, maybe we should import some Indians, to deliver my package, because guess what, motherfucker? That's not where I fucking live. That's not it. That's not where I live. It's like, FedEx was kind of like famous for, being the premium delivery, company, the premium, package service or letter service. Yeah, there's a reason why you paid a premium for FedEx. That's where I live. As a matter of fact, what's funny? I think this is from I think back like late sometime in January. Yeah, it was January 29th or January 30th, something like that. I ordered a package, or I ordered it was for the computer. It was a power supply. It was a Corsair 7M or something. It's like a 750E or whatever. It was like $100. It's like $109. Somebody else. And they took a picture of it. Now, he got it in the right spot. Somebody stole it. Somebody stole the motherfucker. Yeah, they just, I went down, because that's why I have that picture, because I went down there, I was like, wait a minute. There's my box. And, that was the picture I took when I got down there. And I was like, I don't see it. I don't see it nowhere. See it? It was sitting on top of that go away welcome mat. And it was gone. But the other packages, so I think it's like, you know what? Maybe the people who the other package was for, they may have mistakenly grabbed it thinking it was part of their shit. And then when they open it, they'll realize, oh, this ain't mine. Oh shit, and they'll look at the label and go, oh, it's just somebody else's, and they'll put it back. Right? Because I don't believe that somebody came from the parking lot, an actual porch pirate came into our building and grabbed these packages and then walked out. I don't believe that for a second. That'd be crazy. That'd be fucking crazy. And why would they just happen to pick our... You can't see from the street whether there's shit in the building or not. You'd have to go up and look and see. You got some desperate crackheads to fucking do that shit. Here's the thing. Now, that door down there doesn't always close all the way. But if it does close all the way, you can't just go in it. So either one of the tenants here stole it, or maybe the tenant had a guest or something that stole it. I don't know. But yeah, I never received it, so I lost $109 on that. But the thing is I told FedEx in the past, because I'm not on their call box here for a reason. And I said, just leave the packages. It's like nothing ever happens here. It's like, this is a very quiet neighborhood. The one time someone took my package, it was in the fucking building. So that was not the FedEx guy's fault, because I've told them to leave the package. I did not tell them to leave the package at a completely different fucking address. That's what upsets me. It's a completely fucking... This is not where I live. And I don't understand how FedEx has fallen so far. And it must not be the same guy. Because it's not like I went down there. It's like, now, if I went down there and there's another package there, I would have probably thought, is that my package? Whatever. Because it usually they're not. They're just like one of those, in those little, envelope type things. Those big brown envelopes like that. And it's kind of like, I might be like, why would it be in a box? It's like, but then I look at it and go, okay, but then, look at the address and see if it's the wrong address and go, well, wherever the fuck address is on there, if it ain't this place, and that whatever address is on there is where my shit is. So it's like, maybe he got two packages, mixed up. But I just don't understand that, that's the whole reason why they have you take a picture, not only is to prove it you delivered it, but so that you're kind of like in the process of making sure you don't fuck up. Like, you don't just drop package, or you got to take it, you got to access the actual thing, and then he would go, oh, wait a minute, this is the wrong place. I don't know how FedEx guy took it to the wrong fuck up. I'd expect that like USPS, or DHL or something, But FedEx, like remember there was a movie, where the guy had this like strange, he had an alternative lifestyle because he was in a relationship with a volleyball named Wilson. I don't know why he didn't call the fucking thing a lady name, but whatever. Okay, if that's what you're into, I mean, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess. And he crashed, you know, a FedEx plane in the ocean and went on some fucking like uncharted, you know, unknown island or something or whatever. And he was there for like 3 or 4 years. And there was one package that, you know, he never opened. And then when he gets back and after he goes through the thing where they have the thing, it was like, oh, you're not dead. Oh, yay. You know, oh, my wife left me and married my dentist. And they you realize that, you know, that she'd been cheating on him. So it was like very convenient that he happened to die in a plane crash so she could just then, you know, basically, you know, remarry, you know, and marry this person, you know, that she's already having an affair with. And, you know, so he's a little heartbroken about that. And in the end, he goes and he delivers that package. It's like, you know what, there ain't no fucking way I would have gave a shit about your package. There's no way. There's no fucking way I would have gave a fuck about your package. I would have ripped that thing open to see what it had in it, see if it could have helped me. You know, I don't. It's like, you know, that whole, you know, even the postman thing. You know, it was like, you know, rain, shower, snot. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm stranded on a fucking desert island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Fuck that shit. Yeah, those rules don't count. Not no more. And I would have kept the label of it though, and I would have got back home. I would have went to their house and knocked on the door. And when they opened the door, I would have threw the label at them and like, fuck you, and then walked away. And blame them for why I was stuck on an island. I mean, their fault, but still, I got to be a dick about it. You have to. I just can't believe, and that's the thing is, and then you call customer service, FedEx robot, no help. Well, we see that you've opened a case about this. We'll let you know in 48 hours. It's like 48 hours, really. So I won't even know if I'm going to get the package back, or if I'm going to, I mean, you really just going to fuck me over like that. You fucking suck, FedEx. 48 fucking hours. You fucked up, and I got to wait 48 hours. Really? 48 fucking hours. Fucking morons. And then Walmart don't give a fuck either. They ain't refunding it until FedEx figures out the problem. And I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. I ordered that shit on Friday. It's supposed to be here on Monday. They claimed they delivered. It did not deliver. That's not where I live. Yeah, and that's obvious. It's obvious not where I live. But you know what? With FedEx, I can't even get a human on the phone to ask them, well, can I send an email? Can I send an email where I can send a picture, you know, let y'all know, explaining the situation? It's kind of like that dude. I just cannot believe that he just did not pay any attention. Did he not know that he was at the wrong fucking place? I'm so fucking furious right now. I can't stand it, because this is like the most basic shit. This is the reason why we are a collapsing empire. It's because I have a feeling that this guy is considerably younger than me. I'm 50 years old. I'm Gen X. And this is the reason why we're so harsh. And the reason why we get people, because simple fucking shit should not be fucked up. Y'all fuck up simple shit constantly. Shit that a fucking retard could get right. It's like, you know, I was explaining, like, you know, we had this retarded guy who big motherfucker. He's about 30 years old. Big. I mean, he's like, you know, he could have been like a fucking fullback, you know, for the fucking, you know, for the Falcons or something. But he's just like a little kid, you know, like mentally. And we used to have him, you know, all they had him do was making boxes. We got him making pizzas on the make line. We got him fucking pepperoni and pizzas and shit. He get perfect every fucking time. You teach that motherfucker one thing, he will not fucking forget it. He will not fuck that up if you teach him just one thing. And that's what gets me is, like, you know, you go down here to the Fresh Market or whatever it is, you know, the City Market, and they can't get my cheeseburger in a bag. And I'm like, you know something? My retard would have got that cheeseburger in that fucking bag. You just tell him, put all the items in the bag. Okay. And he'll put everything in there. Even if the customer asks, oh, can you leave that out? He'll be like, oh, okay, well, I put it in the bag. It's like, they told me to put it in the bag, motherfucker. So you want it out of the bag, you take it out of the bag, you leave it out of the bag. I'm putting it in the bag. You know, because every time I buy cheeseburgers, for some reason, they think I want to hang out there and eat it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, is that y'all's policy or is that their assumption? What in the fuck is the deal with that? Why did you not put it in the bag with the other shit? Because I'm expecting it. You know why? Because every other fucking place on planet Earth sticks to fucking thing, all your shit in your bag. I did not ask for that to be separated. But they just do it anyway because they're like, well, that's the best way to do it. It's like, you know, and the thing is that's why I don't like Vermont people. Is because they all always assume that they are better and smarter than everyone else. I don't like smug, communal, narcissistic fucking people. And it just seems like everyone here is that way. And y'all wonder why it is. All your shit's so fucked up all the time. It's because, well, first off, you've been telling kids for years that they're fucking heroes. When they're not, they're just little shits. You know, that's the reason why Gen X people would get the fucking cheeseburger in the bag. That's the reason why Gen X people would have got the fucking package at the right fucking address. You know, because people are told it's okay to fuck up. It's like, no, you shouldn't tell people it's okay to fuck up. It's like, you know, you should tell people to have a little bit more fucking spine. You know, how to, like, you know, just because you fucked up doesn't mean you can't fix it. Don't do it again. It's kind of like, you know, I'm so fucking livid that it's like, how do you fuck that up? How do you not get it at the right? How did you not? How is it that someone who is like, you must be new? Because how is it that someone who's come through here so many times, and they know not to fuck my shit up, because I will be a fucking nightmare for you to deal with. Because I'm going to be fucking furious that you fucked up something so fucking simple, so easy and simple, to just to fucking leave it at the right fucking address. Fucking moron. Ugh. Hey, dude, guess what? You fucking did. Now I got to wait till Wednesday to figure out what the finale is to this, you know, like this is like a 2-part episode, you know, to be continued, you know, like I'm gonna sit around for 2 days pissed the fuck off, going, where the fuck is my shit? I swear to God, if that shit ain't here by Wednesday. And then what they'll do is they'll say, oh, I'm sorry, and then they'll say, we'll issue you a refund. That'll take you till, you know, the next week for it to be in my bank account. I mean, not like I don't have enough money to buy, you know, another order. I just don't like that I'm fucking loaning you money. Because of you, FedEx, man, I loaned Walmart money that they refused to pay back to me until they could have every single justification in the world, you know, from my end, why they have to pay it back. You know, and why it is you fucked up. You know, like, you know, because they don't want to pay it. Even though I didn't do it, I ordered shit. Your contractor took it to the wrong place. Your fucking problem, not mine. But they're making it my problem. So, you know, that's what pissed me off, is that, you know, even in the long run, I'm going to have to basically give them a zero interest loan. Zero interest loan for $70-something for like a week and a half. That fucking upsets me. What gets me is why can't anyone get a hold of this guy? They know exactly whose truck it's on. You got logistics out of the ass. I mean, there's no fucking way they can't figure out whose truck it's on. Why can't they just contact? He's got a computer. He's got that thing he uses to put in all the info and to scan things and take pictures and shit. Why can't they contact him through that thing? You know, or why I'm sure he's got a phone too. Why can't they call him and go, hey, you took something to the wrong address, go fix it. You know, they'd be like, well, he's too busy. It's like, he ain't busy enough to fuck up. He's just too busy to fix his fuck up. Is that what it is? He's not too busy to fuck it up, but he is too busy to fix it. Okay, I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit if you got to work late, motherfucker. Drop it at the right fucking address. Probably wants a fucking cookie for fucking up. You want a star next to your name? This is the reason why it's like millennials and Gen Z and alphas are fucked. They're totally fucked because they have no clue how to deal with shit. They have no consistency. They have no desire to, at least try to have some pride in themselves. They would rather everyone feel sorry for them and then constantly sit there and pander to them. And my generation hates that shit. God almighty, we can't stand people like that. No wonder the millennials and the Z's are fucking terrified of Gen X. There's a reason y'all should be. So, fuck you, Walmart. Fuck you, FedEx. Especially fuck you, FedEx guy. Fucking idiot. Oh, and fuck you too, lady. Lady Walmart customer service. Yeah, we are based in the U.S. I was like, no, you're not. No, don't lie to me. I'm already upset. And then we have some guy here who can't even do a decent fucking American accent. It's like, God almighty, that Indian blades through real bad. And you say your name is Larry? Bullshit. Or something. It's always the most stereotypical kind of like thing you'd only expect America to have the name of. It's like you would never hear an Indian guy who go, my name is Larry. It's like, no, it's not. It's like, even if you were going to choose an American name, you picked a poor one. God, fuck y'all. Say hi to your mom and them. Love you, bye.